أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن شاء الله الحمد لله أتيفو أني أدوفو أندي أويي يما أوبي بيرا أكوابا أدبا مام أونلاين راديو أناسي مام TV so أندي أويي emzesene mu nyina muslimu de bia no yasa aba abebo apinchemo ewo ebra yedi nyamesumu enkyerkyere mapa ede bre yatifo ne yatifhwefo nyina ewo my Ghana ne na bontene nyina eso awie yensa akaye nua baba ko ayina yesinimu no ne gwa wunimu no so bondiam wo hunu so atiase aha islam nkanko ene yepe ntiyedi wodo na abo odom na me yensa akano Muyini pebiasa sebia ke wasi e branch ye nyano but islam ntino so ate ase aha inshallah wa brand ho ase e dia mayen amende yensa ayede aka no enye easy kra na nda wiei ye bebo apinche ne na dua no baba ye na je ne na audi enkomo chi ba kumienu bi ne hu bebi odi ye free eni bebi odi ye ebeko akowie ende awiei ye besretifo kasa no ebekọ brofokasem ne umua yebe chemu chim so kakra ma aja chiefo no nso atibi by sabredi sinya the two sisters na se ekode anu mo mani tia ebekọ no brofo no mu akakra but ye kọ no na ye de betwe no so no bia de enya ne ntia se kakra ewo matia se brofo no so de menka na da ewom nemu obeba fom omfamo nkosoro sa womfro nkosoro obegina mfimfine so ayo bia dia so ati ase aha me amotime nkan ye frame Abdul Fattah Said, the former general secretary of Muslim Access Movement, and then say ensemble mama munhuni pa ye no edinsia mu Ma'am, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Mashallah. But Misha mu tieshe no. Pika se si tieshe. Na se television no. Mu tieshe na mi se manya voice no. Ebia na ye musige nim voice no but aha. Ebia na di no kra ye ko na nse ye yira won fremum kakra. But e be bisa ne se na oye hwan so atiaze ti ma me pa cho. Wan ka sa oye hwan.
Hasho me Hassana Ibrahim.
Oh Hassana Ibrahim. Nessa me tie o kasa no ne wo anu yie nessa wo yenta aho.
Ani.
Wo ya atapenya na kakra.
Atapenyi papa.
Enti ne frɛ wo Hassana no. Se atapenyi papa bi. Atagbe. Mashallah ya dawa sipa eji.
I'm ready.
Ya ba frɛ wo Hassana no. Ibrahim ne ka wo ho no. Na yesa wo papa di na Ibrahim no. That's na wie na wo de mai Mom ne natifo nya
na de pa se kan ye on modesty and chastity.
Modesty
as a Muslimah.
As a Muslimah. Atakbir. Na se ye share atiefo sina muamasi eti na se tie shefo sina musiti na mo hye no. Yesi saso de ye bewura ade bi apotokasem ye friend say modesty and chastity. Ni nyina ne se senior ba besi abɔ ne ho ban afri na deja ho obesi aha sina be wo adwaman bɔno mo ne ade no kwebefa so be bɔ ye ho ban e wo saa ne ma no ye deja ho ahobanbɔ ene ode ye de eba bewura mu sene Islam esi ekyerɛkyerɛ yen efasa eniama no nyina ɛho ti sabre be bisa no na ujuma dia wudi ya tuni di se ideal Muslimah right. Na bacho me pese me bisa o edin kan no ye kase Muslimah kasa in a normal sense or in Arabic context no wo tichemu a wo be kire mu sen ne ate Muslimah na se
ye kase Muslimah e kire se oba ya wona to Islamic doctrine ni ya tete no Islamically ye dey som ne ho nimdie ni nyamsuro e dey afa no ho e dey atete no say on carrying itself about outside to represent the Muslimah and Islam in the right way, so that a good name will be given to the word to the Islam doctrine. So when we talk about Muslimah, it's not just about you being given birth into the doctrine and then you are just the net, but representing Islam in a right way, and then representing it not just in a right but in a good sense. So that puts Islam on a highest peak. Yeah, so it shouldn't just be because you've been given birth and you are in the Islamic doctrine, but you should give actions that shows you are representing Islam, their faith, their actions and everything. That makes you a Muslimah, and not just because you've been given birth into the religion. Yeah.
Our listeners and viewers, inshallah, as you do heard from our sister trying to explain the word Muslimah, but wallahi, the explanation has really touched my heart to the extent that I thought any woman with Islamic name is a Muslimah, but according to the explanation, I have now come to conclusion and understand that not every woman with Islamic name can be called a Muslimah, but the one who is having, who is well cultured and Islamic cultured, inshallah, is whom we can easily call a Muslimah. Since he can be saying sister no afa dear friend is a Muslimah ho. I'm ready. Kasi will be a Muslimah. Ni na ne se oba ya won ato Islam ni ya won ni tu mu wie no. Ye sad Islam nchire asano amana fani mu so hunu ne nantie bebi obeko bia ne kasa ne ye bia obeye bia no emi se e represent Islam e wo bebi o de owo bia ne fani se Muslimah, but ye share ujuma di no emi se ya tuni din se the ideal Muslimah. So see a who Muslimah na I don't know shina ni mu so ye die ne dia be ka Muslimah yi hu.
And when we talk about the ideal Muslimah, there are lots of things that entails. As I said earlier on, it shouldn't just be because you are, yes, I've been here, Yawomatu, my name is Rabiatu, and I'm just Rabiatu.
Rabia is even my sister's name.
Yes. I don't wear the hijab. I don't respect my parents. I don't respect my husband. I don't respect my colleagues. I don't respect my co-workers, my elders and everything. So when we talk about the ideal Muslimah, it entails a very lot. There should be maximum respect given to the Almighty Allah first, your submission to Him, and then hijab. The hijab is one very aspect. Hijab is not just a dress we put on. It's our submission towards Allah, because He has told us that we should put on how would I say it? He has told us that we should lower our gaze, and then we should put on the veil to cover our nakedness, which would set us aside from the males. So the ideal Muslimah is not necessarily it means you should abide by the principles of Islam, respect, and then follow the principles of Allah, which was brought to us by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Respect our parents, no matter the stage they are, whether they are rich, whether they are poor, whether they are old and need our assistance. We should respect our husbands and give them the maximum respect which was given to them as a Muslim lady. How we relate with our co-sisters, our brothers. The respect, as I said, is not just giving respect to older person. It should be even within our colleagues, because respect given is respect taken. Yes. So when we talk about the ideal Muslimah, it shouldn't be just to Allah, but Allah, our husbands, our sisters, our colleagues, even our kids. We should give them that maximum respect. So as I said, it should mean you should put on the hijab to represent Islam, and it shouldn't just be because you wore the veil. No. You should do what the hijab is to keep yourself away from things that are supposed to be gone, like taken away from you. So the hijab, the respect, the faith and the taqwa you give to Allah do not represent anybody apart from, do not how would I say it? You shouldn't attach partners to Allah. Today I'm a Muslim, I have a problem, I go to a malam, I go to a this. So it's not just the idealness, is just following the principles, following Allah. Whether you are in good times, you are in bad times, you are with Allah. The faith should keep you with Allah, keep with parents, everything. So that's what the ideal Muslimah it means. Yeah.
Meaning, if I get your words right, being a Muslimah in that good mood, living with the Islamic doctrines,
Yes.
as you have been instructed by Rasul
Yes.
to do. Like the process of you going through that Islamic teachings
Yes.
makes you the ideal one. Like it
Ideal.
makes you say someone different.
Your relationship with God,
Everything, yes.
relationship with
Mashallah.
everything, and what has been prescribed upon you to do in Islam, that makes you the ideal Muslim. Everybody
okay.
can be a Muslim,
Okay.
a Muslimah.
No.
Yes, but in being ideal,
Ideal.
your relationship with God, with your
Should just straight
colleagues,
to the
it
point,
should be,
everything.
yes, with Allah. No matter the situation you are inside, even when you have a problem in the house, when you have a problem with your husband, how you go about it. Do you use the sunnah way, or you use a different way in tackling the issues? That makes you the ideal Muslimah, and not just a Muslimah. Yes.
MashaAllah. Atiefo yɛbɛda yi sister no ase, yɛbɛda yi sister no ase. Do we say ma yate Muslimah no ase pa eye ende ewia yi ewo mam online radio anase mam online TV so. Se na mu nyina musi enim no. Yɛsɛ ideal Muslimah program so ɛna yɛdu ne ne sister Hassana Ibrahim Adongo ɛna sabre yetu sa anamoyi. Na wɔse ɛnɛ no woma yɛ nyinaa no is about modesty and chastity. Sɛnea wɔsɛ muslimini ba obesi ahwɛ ne ho so yie abɔ na dagya ho ban ɛwɔ Islam kwan so na ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ ka wahyɛ so wɔ ho no yɛnka ɛnka wo nhyɛ ne ɛbɔ wo ho ban to ɔba bɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu na yɛhu si ne ɛbɛsi ayɛ a sɛ yɛyere no mu nnim a yɛbɛkyerɛ wɔ no yɛnnua ba no mu yɛbɛkyerɛ wɔ no na ama wɔn nyinaa no ɛde yiedi ade aba yɛn society anaasɛ yɛafiafia yɛde yɛhyɛn mu ti yɛbɛsi tufi Nyankopɔn wɔn na ase mo a motie yɛn so Nyankopɔn wɔnhyira mu pii ne yɛkae mo sɛ Muslim Access Movement online radio and online TV and our sugusu and our nigusua wohwe na wutie ye fefefe so me make Hassana once again Ephraim Abdul Fattah Said 101 with Hassana Ibrahim Adongo, my producer Faisal Muhammad Nainken, having the overall boss of Muslim Access Movement, I mean the administrator himself. Yes, what to two or shed the one name be abc ako Malam Omar Al-Hajj. Mashallah, Nyankopɔn wonto ni super engu obia so. Kanti yefo se afei ane eba be wrap topic na ende. Yesi sano e de eba no so na ansana no. Yeje aboafo nkrato aba. Eda mo ase.
Claims the life of children first, which is why Rasulullah informed Muslims that whoever removes a worldly grief from a believer, Allah will remove from him all the griefs of the day of judgment. The believers are the protectors of the orphans. One who cares for widows and the poor is like those who fight in the way of Allah, or those who spend their days fasting and their nights praying. Remember, in the Quran, Allah said, in the feast of the land of Allah, the poor, the orphan, and the captive. Surah Al-Insan, verse 8. Salam al-Muslimin Foundation Ghana. We are a charity organization that provides
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. You are once welcome back to Muslim Access Movement online radio and online TV, bringing to you live from Kwadaso Market, opposite the Bethel House, inshallah. Today, as I told you earlier on, we are having one-on-one in touch with our sister Hassana Ibrahim Adongo, bringing to us the Ideal Muslimah program. Today we are discussing on the modesty and chastity of a Muslimah or a Muslim lady. So inshallah, everybody should have it ears to it, and also have your pen and a paper, because there will be a lot of things to write down, so that after it you go through and have being educated about his or her program, inshallah. Atiye for your mama kwaba bio eba mam online radio ni mam online TV so sabri and mam sister Hassana Ibrahim Adongo and di enshia wode Islamic nkyerɛkyerɛ a yɛto ne din sɛ ideal Muslimah ɛbrɛ na ende topic a wode ba no was modesty and chastity. Emse sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛde batwi mu a wode nya word ne yie de yɛbɛka ne sisi na bɛyɛ wɔ ba bɛsi ahwɛ ne ho so yie wɔ na dagya ho ne sa ha bibisa ti insha Allah sabri yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ wutia na wama wo ba bi sɛ pen kra na ɔde bɛto paper so a na wɔ dwoto nneɛma bi to hɔ nom sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ wia na wo go through because ɛyɛ adesua pa ɛna yɛba bɛfa no ɛnɛ ne yɛkae mu sɛ Be Musa Phones is one of our overall sponsors sponsoring MAM in general. Na MAM sɛnea mi sɛ na adeɛ no oge no bɔ na mu tie ne saa na tie yɛbɔ yɛ homɔd ne sɛ yɛkɔ nkuraseɛ yɛhwɛ nyanka yɛ sɛ nyamesɛm no nyamedwuma na ɛna Muslim Access Movement yɛdie nti sɛ na mo sɛ hu sɛ MAM radio ne MAM TV aba mo anim yi yes baby a wo bia sɛ yɛbɔ pinkyɛw ne de nyamesɛm no abrɛ mo ɛwɔ bra ɛsɛ mu na watie ɛde abɔ wo bra ana ɔde agye wo nkwa ɛwɔ ɔtumfo Nyankopɔn anim dama atemu ɛda sabrɛ yɛntwɛntwɛn so kra yɛkɔyɛ sister no hɔ ne no na akɔakɔtoa yɛn nkɔmmɔdidie no so about the topic the modesty and chastity. Atiefoɔ nyame wɔnhyira mo nyame wɔnhyira mo nyame wɔnhyira mo. Yes, back to sister Hassana Ibrahim yɛma wakɔaba biamba MAM online radio so yes so ba na fiefo nyinaa ho yɛ na wataa na ho yɛ pa
nyame adom ne ho yɛ
de nyame ase. We will ask you once again on this thing, as you said, the modesty and chastity. We would like you to, digest it into the 8th excreta, inshallah. At the cry, because modesty and chastity, is it here, and even as to Islamic consenting, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, as I said earlier on, Islam is a complete way of life which has been given to us, and without Islam I wonder where some of we the ladies would have been right now, because Islam it's Islam that raised us. Even during the period of Jahiliyyah, ladies were considered nothing.
Please, if I may ask, what is the meaning of that Jahiliyyah?
Jahiliyyah is a period of, I would say, ignorance.
The time of ignorance.
Yes, and it's Islam that came to take away this period where when a woman gives birth and is a woman, you have to be buried alive. Islam came to raise the rank of Muslim women, and has brought us to where we are as at now. And as I said, Islam giving us that rank has helped us and has even been prescribed upon us to wear the hijab, which is one of the lessons in trying to tell us that as women we should try and do what, be modest, and then cover our chastity, as I would say. So from the Islamic doctrine, Islam respects us so much that it has been given upon us that we should cover our modesty, because we are like jewels, we are like pearls which needs to be covered. It's like in one of these funny days then where in one of the European countries where it was asked, why do we women wear the hijab, and he playfully said, when you are given a toffee, would you prefer the one that is wrapped or the one that has not been wrapped? Which one would you prefer? So this one should send some some advice to us that we should try and be modest in our doings. It's not just like trying to be modest in our genitals alone. It should be in our whole body, our eyes, our nose, our ears, our legs and everything. We should be modest in our doings. Yes, so Islam, as I said, had prescribed not just to the males but particularly to the females about our modesty, because women can do a lot. So Islam has imbibed upon us that we should be modest in our talks, our everything. Yes, so I will simply say that's what modesty talks about, a little about what it talks in the Quran. Yes, so that's a little about modesty which I can give a listener.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. our sister has really educated us this very afternoon about modesty in Islam, talking about how Muslimah or a Muslim lady should cover up herself, I mean from head to toe. Cover yourself as prescribed Islamically. Inshallah, that makes you an ideal Muslimah. So inshallah, if I may ask you once again, per your description, or I mean your explanation to modesty as to Islam, these days in our communities you can see someone with maybe a trouser, a skin tight trouser, with maybe some short t-shirt or some short dress on top, and then having this veil on the dressing, being on, I mean a high or some that kind of footwear. If I may ask, such dressing, how would you describe it Islamically? Is it accepted in Islam so far as the veil is on?
No, the hijab is not just necessarily you putting on the scarf, head scarf. It means you should wear something loose, something that would not bring about your whole shape. Because the woman's shape, as I said earlier on, is deceitful. Yes, it can lure men to do things they wouldn't want to do. So what is mostly prescribed and what is mostly like quite acceptable, if you can't wear the distance, you wearing something loose. In this right now, somebody can wear long sleeves, a long skirt. It's quite okay than to wear the trouser and just a skimpy trouser and then something short and then a head scarf to be a veil. That one is not hijab. Hijab is covering the whole self, wearing something loose. Our society has been made in such a way that it's not quite this, and that's why most of us have to go with this. But we have the burqa, which covers the whole body, just the niqab, which leaves the eye and everything. So when we talk about hijab, it shouldn't be just the head scarf, it should be the whole body. Yes, because you wearing that takes you away from many things, sins, adultery. It takes you from abuses and everything. If you this was done on one of the countries which they did some analysis where they did an analysis where those who wear the hijab, the range at which such sexual abuses do happen, and it can be seen that most of the places where the hijab is mostly worn, it's having a low density of like the abuses. Yes, if you wear something tight and it attracts somebody and they come to you and they don't get you, the only thing they can do is either take you, rape you, or abusing and everything. But the hijab and everything you wear is something that takes people away from you. Even them coming near you, it's something. It's either they respect the fact that you dress that way, they fear to even come close to you, and then it brings you closer to Allah. You get the thing. So there are certain things you ask from Allah which cannot be denied. So the hijab in itself, it's a whole package. You get a lot. So it's better you wear the prescribed one, not just the headscarf. Wear something which would be loose enough so that somebody would not see your shape. Yes. So when we talk about hijab, it's not just the headscarf. You wear anything and cover the entire body. Wear something loose that would not show your skin.
So it's not just by covering, but something that is loose to the body.
Loose to the body. It should be something that is loose to the body, not just a headscarf, as some of our sisters do. Yeah.
Inshallah. We've been seeing people coming in through calling and stuff. Please, when the time is due, you command you to call in, inshallah. But for now, let us have this discussion for some time before you come in. We really invite you all in. So inshallah, take your time and you all join the program. Inshallah, Sister Hassana, according to what you are saying concerning the covering up, I mean in terms of the Islamic dress and so far as women are concerned in Islam, looking at our society these days, it seems someone might say, I do even understand that with our society now, we live in a different culture as compared to Arabians. Maybe the niqab, as you are saying, or the cover up of the body, as you are saying, is Arabian culture. And we are in Ghana, even to be precise, we are in Kwadaso now. So maybe with our friend Christians, or I should say those non-Muslims, their dressing is something that taking us up. We might be influenced by it. So as a Muslim, is it force? I mean, it is force for me to be in the Arabic culture or to be in Ghana culture. And if I may know, is that dressing Arabian culture or it is Islamic doctrine?
Islam is a doctrine, and in giving the doctrine, Allah did not say this country should practice this and that country should prescribe also practice that. He said Islam. And so the Islamic doctrine should apply to the whole world, not just a particular destination, as you said, Arabia, where maybe you would say Islam dominated from. But Islam has been prescribed, and no matter where you are, the doctrine as prescribed in the Quran and in the Sunnah has to be followed. Not because you are at this place, so I should follow what is happening over here and then what is happening over there. If you know, and you know that in the Quran it is what has been prescribed to you to be done, then don't look at the fact that this country is doing that, this country is, just follow the Islamic doctrine, because Allah prescribed Islam onto the world and not to a particular sect of countries to be following it. So you have to follow the doctrine, and not because you are at a particular place. Yes, because he has said he has prescribed on the believing men and believing women, and once you are a believing man and a believing woman, you have to do it. Not because this particular people do it the right way, and this particular, so I have to follow what is happening over here.
Inshallah, send me see bisa yemi abano. Nani mina ni se nami bisa. Yemi see no se kase Islamic dressing. So far as I am ma e wo hono a yese Arabfo enkyerɛkyerɛ ɛna yɛdi so anaasɛ ɛyɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ a yɛfiri Nyankopɔn hɔ de fa yɛ kɔmhyɛni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam so ɛde brɛ yɛn bayi sana ma yɛhunu sɛ yɛkasa Islam a Islam yɛ Islam ɛnyɛ kuro bi ɛsom ɛyɛ soma a ɛfiri otwedian ponyame hɔ nti ne sɛnti no sɛ Islam hyɛ wo sɛ yɛwei a ɛyɛ Nyankopɔn na ahyɛ no mu ɛnyɛ kuro bi culture culture mpo na Islamic culture na ɛnyɛ kuro bi ɛdeɛ ne koba sɛ Islam yi pagya free Arabia man mu nti no ana ma anytime bia no na mpampie no bibi bia na Islam practice in free hɔ no ma ɛba na akwase de yɛsua wɔn ne mu nyɛ wɔn ne yɛsua wɔn na Islam mu ne yɛde yɛdi na namo ɛso nti inshallah sɛ ɛbɛyɛ ama yɛn sɛ anim ase yɛ ma yɛn community na society na yɛ wɔ mu no influence ana sɛ enya ensunsanso bu eso sɛ ebeyi yɛn afiri yɛsom kwan so ɛde yakɔ akɔwie emsɛ kwan foforo bi so a enye Nyankopɔn ɛna ahyɛ yɛn ɛde aba hɔ ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛbie mmerɛ no mu ɛbɛgya brɛ kakra ne yɛbi mama tiefo no obi a yɛde aba mu bi sɛ wɔ asɛm bisa bi ɛde ma yɛ nua baa no ɛfa the ideal Muslimah or the modesty and chastity as a topic a na inshallah obi a yɛde aba mu yɛbɛsɛ so bi ɛnkyɛ yɛbɛbie akwanya yɛbɛgya ɛbrɛ bi akwanya de ama obi bia a wotie yɛn sine bɛya through WhatsApp phone call bebia no obi a betimi aba mu bi ne no mu adia no baba wo asɛm bi bise nua ba no a yɛbɛcall in name sɛ amadwumagye ayɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛde ama yɛbɛgu so asrɛ mo yɛnuanom atiefo dwumadi a yɛdie ana mpempie wa asɛm bi a yɛka sɛ ɛkwan kyɛn ade a ɛfɛ no ne nyinaa ɛyɛ sika ɛne me sɛ yɛde yɛ dwumadie nyame no kroni ɛfie nanso moma yɛnhwɛ kanea yɛyusu yɛtia ho ka so ohunu emfidi a yɛyusu ɛyɛ sikasɛm credit mpo a yɛtɔ ɛde dwumadie ne nyinaa ɛyɛ sikasɛm na mo amohwɛ mo ma mo nuanom nketewa yɛmfi susua ɛwɔ dwumadie mu nuamom ɛyɛ animia ene mi se nyina ye mie ye ni se ye betwe ama dwumadi no akoyi e de ama ye nti ti se wutie ye ne a wo kakra wa bia wo betimi di aboa dwumadi ama na akoso bia no onua fo ni tunya mi anim na boa ne akopon so e beto ne nhira nsu agu so ama obotom ai den afo so obotom so efo e wonya mi anim a ne hunu se e sika e na e be so doso e wo obotom na me kai mo se enche bia manfek se me fantum anim se enche omo eba be bi omo apono mu na sabre die wo mo the clean up exercise omo se cleanliness is next to what godliness enti islam so ma nya ntie se ahunidie wo ho se fata wo islamu e wotumfo nyankopon woni ahunidie nyina die ewura ne senti e be kire o my Ghana ne mpotamufo nyina se ye kasa ahunidie a islam ene kire ahunidie mapa ano mukasi yesi islam ya ahunidie som nanso muko mpatamu wana ana zeti dikano ana adwen pa patafuwe die yesi mam ya de tuya hoso nya tie sigata mu ya titimu ya boa ama islam ama o my Ghana nso ayefe tini nyina no se wo ho emwa yesre wo mo kwa kopra o manum nsuo anya mom kose o ma ho adi nti se enkoba ne se ye ma wo mo energy drink bi kura na ensaishi tini na o ma yemwa na jumadie no enkoyi emfama nyina yakopɔ wo nhyira obi biara pa eji insha Allah yesia ni atane ye ho kakra asan aba ye ba na yatoa ekomodie no eso yedamos
Hunger claims the life of children first, which is why Muslimah inform Muslims that whoever removes a worldly gift from a believer, Allah will remove from him on the day of judgment. The believers are the protectors of the orphans. One who cares for widows and the poor is like those who fight in the way of Allah, or those who spend their days fasting and their nights praying. Remember, in the Quran, Allah said, in the feast of the land of Allah, the poor, the orphan, in the captive. Surah Al-Insan, verse 8. Salam al-Muslimin Foundation Ghana. We are a charity organization that provides food, clothing, education, housing in the less well to the needy, poor, orphans, aged, and widows in various homes, villages and towns across Ghana. Donate to us in the name of Allah. You can help us with food, clothes, clothing and building materials to take care of the orphans in Ghana and the world. You can find us at first floor Kwadasu Market, opposite Delta House, or contact us on 0274 666 444 or 0243 507061. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Through dry lips, bright sun hanging overhead, bare skin, sore feet on the cracked powder of bed. Blue sky reminds me what I already knew. 10 miles I'm running quickly out of home. All I need is water for life. Please God, give me water for life. All I ask for is water for life. I'm ready.
Alhamdulillah atiofo ya mama akwaba eba mam online radio mana mam online tv so ebio sani amusi etie ye no se uko emise abe fontin tan fidie ni tv no so a ubehwe ye live Facebook, YouTube tuning ka ho yes tuning so mashallah. Mom is really taking Islam to the next level in our generation, whereby we propagate Islam through all the corners of the social media. So in Twitter you will see us, YouTube, Skype. I just say baby be a Play Store. You just go to the Play Store. From your Google, go to the Play Store to listen and watch a 24 hours. I mean the non-stop program on Mam Radio and Mam Online TV. Inshallah, na okrapa efa konya mianim. Denti aya na eyese ye de hu radwuma de bi musie no. Enne TV na abano. Se yesi efre bibi se decoder mala. Se wo TV na nimu a na se decoder no go musa na se o tam remote no a wo de start free one. Media no one na Joy Prime no to na be adom baby omo ahasa omo kunkum ni ayi na yes malam jai oba otisia no aba fire easy chesa wo bana edidi so sa de ma wo se anya so fo no a omo maka no movie movie in solo. The question is, and a comfort, just a nigga will comfort. What TV? Comfort. What TV freedom? It's Islam in general. Television. A bit me a trade about Islam. They say it's a guidance. Guidance about baby. What say? We need to go there. Is a way to share guidance. So man be akwe. And ono a number no Quran and sana one sana be guidance no obemabu. Oh no obemabu. We free one go do 50 something na guidance share multi TV class no obemabu. But man ready you say what they what doorstep. Oh iPhone e town. Just a offer or Android phone one. The other WhatsApp Facebook you know. What they offer enwa enya enwa. Enwa. Na da me TV amount prekope. What to come? Hey, so who took our crowd to set the two still an anymore? Who China wash it? Dekwa. Just a mom say Islam no. Woman I fit away in this one. A baby I will be ano. With the Yamisemuno ebe 2 amano IFA. Baby I will show mamma any year. And Kwani baby Islam share and say. Yentimi and Kasa and Moka and Yashibo. Baby ya deja egua bontino. Aha. Baby here who you know. What they want me share mamma ho. Ya ma kwai. What the phone wrong no be mam TV a. We say na ni aye nchewe nkwa. Uhushi. Esa ene ya no because mam yani animdifu akukudam ene nam. Nti atiefo enche na ye twam ato ahoma no bia de abadwumadi no eso. Yebesa go back to your sister Hassana na na said anobai bai kakra bisa no question ba komienu bi na yetwa atiefo no nso atum. Sister, you are welcome back again to Mam Online Radio and Mam Online TV.
Thank you.
Masha, I like the tonation of your thank you. Give me one.
Thank you.
One again.
Thank you.
Masha, this is Islamically saying of thank you. If you are not into the deen, you can never and ever try this. Thank you. Inshallah. Sister, I will ask you once again. Back to our topic, talking about the modesty and chastity. How is it so important for Islamic woman to cover up herself?
As I said, the reason why we talked about the hijab was like a stepping stone to get into the modesty, because there are certain things you would want to do that if you are in the hijab, it takes you off from doing it because you are representing something. So if somebody sees you somewhere,
something like
in an undesirable something, a sin, or you get it. So
me chawanoa sini yesi saisi ken kamen na bra me kwa adwuma na abaya bi wono so kwa na adwuma na bra wodu kro bi fro ha Greek Junction na yesi kwabra ni bi ato mi se ayoye UTI bi intimrante na shi mutu so loku de abaya twam woni baby chese wona na dress no a ase de wo sheda na obo wa na ho so be chi so loku ni wura ni mu na that's why so the way the engine preko. So imagine if this lady should have been in this hijab way, or I mean this niqab or this kind of dressing as you are talking about. A very fair say or in who be room. There's a seminar walk and say a boy who buy no. If you never be home, it is true, malama flow.
So as I say, it takes you away from certain things you would not want to do. So imagine yourself being in a hijab and then seen in a how would I say it, a place full of sexual something. It would speak bad of you yourself and Islam at large. So the reason why I talked so much on the hijab was because of this modesty.
I'm ready.
Because modesty with hijab, the Prophet said he loves people who are modest. And then the first, as I said, what Prophet loves modesty and then chaste persons. But what do we see today, as you mentioned?
No.
It's like we've engulfed ourselves so much into the sin that it was supposed to be such a way that as a Muslim or a Muslimah, when you are committing certain sins, you should have the fear, your conscience. it's a sin. What would Allah? I wouldn't want to do something that would incur the wrath of Allah. But the society has made it in such a way that we've thrown modesty away, even as Muslims, and it's very bad. We can't control the nafs, our desires.
No.
That when we do certain things, at least it's once. It was just once, so I will just pray to Allah and then He will forgive me. The next time you will be like, I did it the last time. I pray to God to forgive me. So when I do it the next time, it wouldn't be. We are so much engulfed in the nafs than we are into the wrath of Allah. The society has made the whole system, as I said earlier, Islam has given women the rank that we do. We should educate ourselves in Islam. We should get more knowledge. We should leave the women. We are in a democratic something. Leave the women to do what they do. But what do we see today? What we see is slay queens. Facebook, go and see slay queens. This person is doing that. So you see a Muslimah with the name Fatima, Rabia, all those names. Yet if you go to Facebook and you see what they are doing, you would just feel so bad that you are even a Muslim. We are supposed to be ambassadors of modesty, yet we are doing the other thing. Even of late, our Christian sisters wouldn't be doing those kind of things, but today we the Muslims have taken it upon ourselves just because we can't control our nafs. We can't control it at all. So we should try to do what Islam has prescribed upon us, because the modesty is something that it doesn't show your weakness. Yes, you have your desires, but the hijab and the distance should cover the nafs. As I said, you are a Muslim and you believe in the hijab, you believe in the doctrine of what covering yourself, lowering your gaze. It would set you off the sin. That is what's happening today. No matter your desires, when you are trying to do something, just think about the fact that what is Allah going to do to me? Even if I finish right now and I sleep, what is going to happen to me in my sleep? But it's like we've thrown all those things away, that we don't fear these things again because it has become the order of the day. My brother who's doing it, this guy he used to be a very serious Muslim but see him, I saw him here today. So if he is doing it, why wouldn't I do it? We've engulfed so much into our social distance that we've thrown the religious distance away. It shouldn't just be genitals alone, as I said, the whole body. Your hands, because even in zina they said if the hands that took you there, the legs that took you there, the eyes that made you look there are all going to account for it on the day of judgment. So when you are doing something, like when you are trying to do something which is like more modest, which is not good, at least the conscience should tell you something, should take you away from what is Allah going to do to me, the wrath of Allah, what is it going to be to me? We should fear. Sometimes I just can't best it. I don't like to speak so much about these kind of things because it's quite emotional, because there are certain things when you do, like the conscience, the guilt, and as I say, when you do these kind of things, sometimes the concentration towards Allah is very difficult. It's very difficult. So sometimes I don't know, I imagine, so you are doing this, how is salat like? The conscience, so doesn't it prick you?
I even don't get some of our ladies. When they are going out, you will see this lady with this kind of trousers and this stuff and that stuff. When it is salat time, it is either he cover herself up with this kind of hijabis and those kind of that big mayafi.
Yes,
you see,
it's that's what the social is, the kind of peers you work with, and sometimes I don't automatically blame them because it's from where they are they are brought up. Maybe I'm from a particular setting where we don't really practice that, but I know when it's time for prayers I should wear that. If it hasn't been putting so much upon the person that this is what Islam does, so I should try and cover myself, even inside, not just outside. Even in the midst of my other Christian friends, this is how I'm supposed to dress. it's something. It's like a peer influence, and then the kind of training the person was what's given. So sometimes I don't blame them so much. The person is sometimes trying to learn to go about the whole thing. They know the right thing, but it is like they need a red light to push them to come. So sometimes when you see these kind of things, what you have to do is just try to bring the person closer to you, and then the little advice you have, you give it to the person. Sometimes they are just ignorant about certain things, and they need just a red light, a small somebody to come and just tell them. And sometimes too, the person knows it very well, but has just been adamant. It's just so like the person has just made the self like pampe or something like that. I'm not going to like a hard person. Yes, I'm in Islam, but I don't want to do it because of
like
my yes, a social something. Or everybody is doing it. What is Islam? You get the thing. So sometimes I don't blame some people so hard. They just need a red light. But some people are just so in it. They don't mind. They don't care. What is Islam? Why should I cover myself? So sometimes it's just something to reckon on. It's a very serious something.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. We thank you very much. Ati for emise seni asugusu ayetie free sister yehoi. Emso wono no de ewura Obama mu na yesi Trump. Or the echo Trump na me de mo aba Kufuado. Aha. Ana so de mo ko Elizabeth. Na me de waba ya santoa mu. Aha, yes. Sana ye mise no wo kasa efa eye ahofa ya hofa mise senior e wasi esi boye ho ana ya deja ho eban efa Islam akwan mu ene se ni esi se na efata no kame nya ne ntie se ese fata de maye se kramu ni eba e wase wutimi de wo husie na ofa asa ade no se enyame na ahye wana se eyeso bi na wo de wo som ma o community anase ompotemu na wotie no wo mo amamre bi e wo ahofomu anase wo mo suban no enye den emfa wo amumfo mo suban enhye wo mu dane se ka be fa Islam de no nti we no aye afutu e de ma atiefo nyina se mo ma yen hye ye ho so ne mbo ye ho modene se yi mo be tribe Islam no ewura ye nanfofo mu dane se ye bebe akokope omodi no ma ba be wura Islam because Islam de Allahu Akbar
Mom radio.
And say, what's the who said being modest is one of the highest form of worship in the sight of Allah. If you are modest, you are in the highest rank of Allah. I'm sure when you pray to Allah, I'm sure everything you need is what's given to you because of your modesty, your piety. And then one who has low hayat or ifat, haya which is the modesty and iyas which is the chastity, it's prone to like low piety, because if you can't guard against your modesty, then you are prone to certain ill destiny.
So if I do get you, like you mean even in a state of praying, most of the times our state of dressing even set a bridge.
It's very important
between you and Allah, even the way of answering our prayers.
It's very important.
Wow.
Because if you have low modesty, not just in praying but in your whole life. If you have low modesty, you are prone to low piety, because and in prayer you have to be very pious.
Hey, then it is something that we should really talk about, God. I never that
you have to be
just common dressing. That's how you say it. Just common dressing.
Not just the dressing, our way of life. What you do, what do you use your body for? If it's low in modesty and chastity,
no, you
are somehow not very pure. And Allah says if you are to come in front of him, you have to come to him in what? In a pure state. And as I said earlier, I don't know if you quite remember, sometimes there are certain illicit things we do that takes our minds off Allah when we are praying. So imagine yourself being like doing something of that sort.
No.
You are prone to not being pious. And not being pious means your prayers is like a hanging this thing on a line. It's some way.
No.
So you have to be how would I say it? You have to be high in modesty and chastity, and then it's going to increase your pious level, which would be good in the sight of Allah. And then they said there is this saying that no what do we call it? No good is higher than that of chastity of the genitals.
No. Okay.
So we should be much serious about our modesty.
Yeah, I mean our way of dressing and stuff.
It's a very distant towards the side. It's a very distant towards the sight of Allah.
Okay.
Allah is very particular about that thing. It's very particular about our modesty. So we should be very much concerned about our modest and chastity life.
Mom, ready you.